The 42-inch Glendale is a low-cost, practical ceiling fan that is perfectly suited for small rooms. We'll show you how to install the fan with step-by-step instructions. If you would like to skip ahead to a specific part of the installation, pause the video and use this menu for reference. Otherwise, continue watching for the complete installation guide. Copy the UPC number located on top of your motor assembly in case you ever need to contact customer service. If you feel that you do not have enough electrical wiring knowledge or experience, have your fan installed by a licensed electrician. Installation requires an installed ceiling outlet box that is UL listed and acceptable for fan support of up to 35 pounds. You will also need a Phillips screwdriver, a step ladder, a wire stripper, electrical tape, and about 1 hour to install the fan. With your equipment ready and your new ceiling fan unpacked, you can now begin the installation. The tri-mount feature on this fan allows you to install it on different types of ceilings. For standard ceilings and ceilings with a maximum slope of 18 degrees, mount the fan using the downrod. For low ceilings, mount the fan using the alternate flush mount installation. Continue watching to learn how to mount the fan with a downrod, or skip ahead to the alternate flush mount installation section. Before getting started, turn off power at the breaker. First, prepare the canopy assembly by unscrewing the 2 non-slotted mounting bracket screws. Loosen the remaining 2 slotted screws. The hanger bracket can now be removed. Now prepare the motor coupling by removing the clevis pin and cotter pin. Loosen the 2 collar set screws. On the hanger ball downrod assembly, loosen the set screw and lower the ball off the downrod. Remove the cross pin and the ground lead. Next, assemble the fan by feeding the motor's wires through the downrod and inserting it into the motor's collar. Align the holes on the downrod with the holes on the collar, then insert the clevis pin and cotter pin. Tighten the 2 collar set screws. Slide the canopy onto the downrod, then carefully reinstall the hanger ball. To attach the mounting bracket, remove the 2 screws in the ceiling box and pass the supply wires through the center hole. Then place the bracket over the screw holes and insert the removed screws. Tighten both screws securely. Carefully bring the fan up to the ceiling and slide the hanger ball into the hanger bracket to hold it up. The tab on the mounting bracket will need to align with the groove in the hanger ball. Now you can make the electrical connections. Combine the ground wires from the ceiling box, downrod, and hanger bracket together. Then connect the white wire from the motor to the neutral wire from the box. Finally, connect the black fan wire and the blue light wire from the motor together with the hot wire from the box. If your box has 2 hot wires to control the fan and light separately, connect the black wire that controls the fan to one hot wire and the blue wire that controls the light to the other hot wire. Wrap electrical tape around the connections to hold the wires in place. Then push the wires neatly into the box. Assemble the canopy by sliding it up to the ceiling and twisting it into place over the 2 screws on the hanger bracket. Insert the removed screws and tighten all 4 securely. The fan is now properly mounted and the rest of the fan body is ready to be installed. Continue watching to learn how to mount the fan using the alternate flush mount installation, or skip ahead to the section for attaching the fan blades. Before getting started, ensure power is turned off at the breaker. Prepare the canopy assembly by unscrewing the 2 non-slotted mounting bracket screws. Loosen the remaining 2 slotted screws. Remove the hanger bracket and the bottom canopy cover. Now prepare the motor by removing 3 of the 6 collar screws to make a triangle pattern. Then assemble the fan by placing the canopy on top of the motor. Align the screws on the canopy with the screws on the collar and insert the 3 removed screws to secure the canopy to the motor. To attach the mounting bracket, remove the 2 screws in the ceiling box and pass the supply wires through the center hole. Then place the bracket over the screw holes and insert the removed screws. Tighten both screws securely. Carefully bring the fan up to the ceiling and use one of the holes in the canopy to hang it from the hanger bracket's hook. Now you can make the electrical connections. Combine the ground wires from the ceiling box and hanger bracket together. Then connect the white wire from the motor to the neutral wire from the box. Finally, connect the black fan wire and the blue light wire from the motor together with the hot wire from the box. If your box has 2 hot wires to control the fan and light separately, connect the black wire that controls the fan to one hot wire and the blue wire that controls the light to the other hot wire. Wrap electrical tape around the connections to hold the wires in place, then push the wires neatly into the box. Finally, assemble the canopy by unhooking the fan and pushing it up to the ceiling. Twist it into place over the 2 screws on the hanger bracket. Insert the removed screws and tighten all 4 securely. The fan is now properly mounted and the rest of the fan body is ready to be installed. The fan motor assembly is shipped with rubber packing mounts to prevent movement during transportation. Use a screwdriver to remove all 5 packing mounts from underneath the motor assembly. Install all 5 blade arms to the motor by aligning the tab on the arm with a slot on the motor. Tighten the pre-assembled blade arm screws to secure it to the motor. This fan features quick install blades that do not require any tools. To install a blade, align the keyholes with the blade arm posts, then press and pull until the spring locking mechanism clicks and locks the blade in place. Repeat the process for the remaining blades. With the fan blades attached, you can now install the light kit. On the light kit, remove all 3 mounting screws. Bring the light kit up to the fan and connect the white wire plugs and the black and blue wire plugs. Then align the slot on the light kit with the reverse switch, as well as the holes on the light kit with the holes on the switch housing. Insert and tighten all 3 screws that were previously removed. Bring the glass shade up to the light kit and loosen all 3 thumb screws. Slide the glass shade into the socket and then tighten all 3 thumb screws evenly around the glass shade to secure it in place. Repeat the process for the remaining glass shades. Install all 3 included CFL light bulbs. Finally, clip on the 2 pull chains and fobs. Power can now be restored at the breaker. The installation is complete and the fan is now ready to operate. The pull chains provide an easy way to control your fan speeds and light. Use the shorter chain to change the fan speed. Each pull of the chain cycles through the 4 different speed settings: high speed, medium speed, low speed, and off. Use the longer chain to turn the light on or off. Use the reverse switch located on the switch housing to change the direction of the fan. For warm weather, the fan will spin counterclockwise and push air downward to create a cooling effect. For cool weather, the fan will spin clockwise and cycle warm air off the ceiling. Note that the fan should be stopped before changing the direction of the blade rotation. Congratulations! You are now ready to use your 42-inch Glendale ceiling fan. Want more details or have any questions? Just call the customer service number in your owner's manual. Thank you for watching.